Good morning, everyone. This is Financial Literacy 101, and today we will be reviewing Alibaba. And the ticker for that particular stock is BABA. We understand that Alibaba and also Alibaba Express is just a different version. Alibaba is mostly for people who are in commercial retail who are buying things in large quantities. And Alibaba Express is for your everyday consumers like you and I. Now, what's untold, you can actually buy things from regular Alibaba and actually broker deals. And I'm going to show you some of the things that I've been doing with them personally, because it's a lot cheaper than going through one of your local vendors, unfortunately. And of course, you would think that Alibaba is an Indian company, because Alibaba, if you look at Alibaba, you will see Indian men in traditional Indian garments and etc. But it's a Chinese company that is called the Chinese Amazon, okay? The Chinese Amazon, because I don't know if they're actually in competition, but I'm pretty sure they are in competition. And unfortunately, our president, Donald J. Trump, he would like to ban Alibaba. Now, the reason why I'm stuttering, guys, I realize I never changed the topic from Wingstop. We're not doing Wingstop, okay? We're doing Alibaba, which is very, very a profitable company from China. And again, this is about investing. So I don't have any discrimination when it comes to money at all. I really, really don't. So give me a second here. I'm going to write this in. So the rest of the viewers are not confused, okay? So the rest of the viewers are not confused. I'm almost done here. I apologize for this. I'm a little bit behind schedule today, but nonetheless, we're going to break down the stock to see if it's a profitable stock, to see if it's good for you and I to invest in, Hopefully everybody weekend went well. Good morning, Jerome. Good morning, Nolan. Glad to see you guys here today. I'm making sure I have all my P's and Q's in order. But again, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about Alibaba. Just to kind of let the cat out the bag like I do most times, I believe Alibaba is a very profitable stock for you guys to either fractionally invest or totally invest in buying shares. Now, the only thing that's messed up about what's going on right now is that Donald Trump, unfortunately, is thinking about banning Alibaba. If you notice, he's been really going hard on the Chinese. He really has. He's been going hard on the Chinese for quite some time. And ever since those tariffs he's been doing that killed a lot of companies that I was really making a lot of good money on, here's the thing. So I'm going to break down the stock, but first I'm going to show you something before we really get into the details, because I absolutely love Alibaba. Now, everything in your home, every item that you probably have is made in China. But you are actually paying 300 to 400% more than what the actual price is. So if any of you are not familiar with Alibaba, here it is right here. Now, the only con that I have about Alibaba is that they are prone for scams. Okay, they are prone for scams. So let me show you my screen here, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, Alibaba is prone to scams, but this is the Chinese Amazon that you can buy absolutely anything from. Now, understand, I'm at Alibaba.com, but there's also an Alibaba Express for your regular consumers, okay? For your regular consumers that you want to buy in smaller numbers and smaller quantities. But again, you can go over to Alibaba.com and actually buy things like me. I'm going to show you where I bought my entertainment seats at, my movie theater seats. So again, they have two sites. One is Alibaba.com and the other one's AliExpress. But we're going to really talk about Alibaba, okay? Now, so here's Alibaba. I absolutely love it. But if you look up anything, let's go into something really quickly. It said amusement park rides. Look at the things that you can buy on here. You can, this is crazy. You can actually buy amusement park rides off this site. So let's look at this big, what they call it, theme park, crazy kitty rides, private ship, Viking boat for sale. So let me tell you, all these people on YouTube are telling you about how they're making hundreds of thousands of dollars on YouTube. And they're right. A lot of them are. But guess what they're doing? They're going to Alibaba.com, right? They're going to Alibaba.com and they are buying it. They're buying it in bulk. So say, for instance, right here, they says anywhere from 5,700 to 11,500. It depends on the number that you buy. Now, granted, hopefully no one's buying this right here in large numbers, but nonetheless, they will ship it here to you. So this is killing some of the profits that your Overstock, your Amazon, your Walmart.com, because when people are finding out about Alibaba.com or AliExpress or Wish.com, they are killing the game. So this is a ploy to increase the production in American factories, because guess what all Americans do in business? They go over to China, get things built, get things made, get things processed at a fraction of the cost, send it back to America, charge it up 300 to 400% and make hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars off of us. But now that they have these sites out here, we as a consumer can directly pay for something, okay? Directly pay for something from this site. Now, the only thing about it is some of these sites, that's why you know, it's a very reputable site. You'll get your products for the most part, but there are some scammers on here. There are scammers on eBay. There are scammers on Amazon. Not so much on Amazon, but definitely on eBay. Now, I'm just showing you this site so you can see that it's legitimate. I bought things on here, and I'm going to show you what I bought. I bought really big ticket items. All right, look right here. You see this right here? I bought a scooter. I'm into scooters, okay? I like for my family to have a scooter to go around the neighborhood. Now, this same scooter is $1,250. This same scooter in America is $2,000, okay? It goes around 50 miles per hour. So this same scooter is around 18 to 2,000, depending on what brand you get. But over there, I had to wait 2 or 3 months, which I'm perfectly fine. Now, if you come down here, I'm still waiting for my supplier to ship. You see it right here. I'm going to blow it up for you. Now, if you're looking at the price, you see $3,500. Now, let me tell you something. Let me break this down why this costs so much. Because, so I have a few complications from the military. When I was in the military, I have, knee pain, back pain, etc. So when I called up a company here in America, I won't say their name, I wanted 4 chairs, 4 regular powered movie chairs, theater chairs for my movie room. And just with LED lights at the bottom, it cost me around $2,200. That's it. Power seats, LED at the bottom, that's it. Okay. If I try to add on the little tray tables, the little tray tables that pop out, if I try to add on USB power in the seats, anything I add on, it went up to $5,000. Okay. $5,000. And then they say, you know what, sir, since you're spending so much money, we include free shipping. Oh, I'm going to pay $5,000. So I want the tray tables. I wanted to be motorized and this. I went to Alibaba with this reputable company called JKY Furniture. Now, if you see the price, I paid $3,500 for these seats. But let me tell you why they cost that much. Now, unfortunately, I had to pay for shipping, but I understand what I paid. Each chair cost me $550. Why did it cost me $550? Let me tell you what these chairs actually involve. I had LED lights at the bottom, LED lights around the cup holder, USB power in the seats, and they're massage chairs as well. They look like movie chairs, right? But they're also massage chairs as well with the rollers in the back, and they're heated. and they're heated, and all of them come with their own tray table. So I'm getting the whole kit and caboodle for $3,500 and $1,500 less, and that's including shipping. $1,500 less than the supplier here in America. But where did the supplier here in America get their chairs from? China. You understand? Because I said, hey, who's your manufacturer? Oh, sir, I don't know who's the actual manufacturer. I just know they come out of China. So I asked this lady on here that I was speaking with during the chat room, because you will have direct access to the person who's handling your account. You'll have direct access to speak with that particular person. And I was asking them, I say, hey, how much do certain chairs cost? And so what I did was I enacted the same order with that company. They said, sir, for what you want, it will be around $800, $8 to $1,000. I said, what? She said, yeah. I said, wait a minute. You talking about per chair? She said, no, the entire order. If you get regular motorized chairs with LED at the bottom, it was $1,000, not including the shipping. But nonetheless, it would still be less than the $2,200 I got quoted for. Do you understand what I'm saying? The only thing is you have to wait quite some time. But here's I'm just showing you the chat that I was having with the representative in China. But this is what they do, ladies and gentlemen. This is how people buy things in bulk, buy things very cheaply, okay, from China, and they buy it in bulk. Even medical devices, they have absolutely everything. That's why some Americans go to Cuba for their prescriptions, because prescriptions are not charged up. Why some Americans go to Canada for their prescription. I'm just giving you a lot more information that you wasn't intended for today, but I had to give you this information so you absolutely understand, okay? Like they have this non-contact, let's see here. Where is it at? So look at this right here, guys. I want to show you this because this is what everybody's using. Oh, it can't ship to my region. Of course not. And that's what they do a lot of times. They're blocking from us going on Alibaba and AliExpress, shipping items to America for consumers, right? But look at this right here. That's the non-contact infrared. When you go to places and they scan your temperature, they're saying here from $9 to $11 per piece for $500. Okay, so I'm just going to do. Let's just do a quick Google search. Let's put a non-contact thermometer. Let's see how much one costs. I don't know how much one costs. Let's go on Amazon. They're probably cheap on Amazon because they're from China too. But look at this. Okay, let's go with the cheapest one. $23. Now that's already doubled the price from Alibaba. You understand what I'm saying? So think about this. If I can buy 10 of these for whatever amount of money you can think of, but I bought it at half the price in China and I charge you triple or double the price, I'm getting 200% on my return. I'm getting 100% on my return, 100 to 200% on my return. So let's just understand how things are being done, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to investing. And when people are selling all these things, talking about, oh, look how I made all this money on YouTube from Amazon selling. They're just buying items from Alibaba.com, AliExpress, Wish.com, and going direct to the manufacturers in China and posting on Amazon. Okay, that's enough of me chatting. Let's get into it. Alibaba. The ticker for this one is BABA, and this has a 98% buy, a 98% buy. Now, granted, yesterday Alibaba was down because Trump was like, we're going to block Baba, we're going to block this. And anytime he starts talking about this, this is how the president controls the stock market. This is how he does it, okay? He just says what he's going to do is kind of like when the SEC was beating up Elon Musk when he was talking about going private. When he's talking about going private, that's why they was beating Elon Musk about, because you can kind of control the market, because the market is what? Emotional. The market is ran by people, not by computers. So the market is emotional. We, the investors, are buying stocks or selling stocks. That's called trading, okay? So today, Alibaba is up 0.16%. In the past week, it's been up 1.19%. Of course, it's fluctuating. We're live. 0.40% in the past month. 3 months, 20%, year, 43%. In the past 5 years, been up 240%. Absolutely, absolutely wonderful. I wish I would have invested in Alibaba way before, because back here, look here, in 2015, Alibaba was worth 68 bucks. $68 Alibaba was actually worth, and look at it now. 5 years later, it's almost $200 up from where it was. Almost $200 up. What if I told you, if you invest in this stock and 5 years later, your $68 would turn into $200 plus? $200 plus your 68. You see that again, that is the power of investing. Let's read about it. Alibaba Group Holding engages in providing online and mobile marketplace and retail and wholesale trade. It operates through the following business segments: core commerce, cloud computing, digital media and entertainment, and innovation initiatives and others. The core commerce segment comprises of platforms operating in retail and wholesale. The cloud computing segment consists of Alibaba Cloud, which offers elastic computing, database storage, and content delivery work. Look at all the sectors that they're in. They're in the same sectors as Amazon, like AWS, okay? Talking about the cloud, all those things. Let's see where I'm at. Security management and application, big data analytics and machine learning platform, and other services providing enterprise of different size across various industries. The digital media and entertainment segment relates to the UCO, I don't know some of these words, browser business. The innovation initiatives and other segment includes businesses such as AutoNav, Ding Talk, Tmall, Genie, and others. The company was founded by Cheng Tang-chung and June 28, 1999 is headquartered in that part of China. Okay, I tried my best to say some of this. I can't do it. All right, they have roughly over 117,000 employees. They were founded back in 1999, and their PE ratio is 31.4. Great. Their collection is China, 100 most popular stocks, Asia, e-commerce, payments, internet, manufacturing, and retail. Here's the news. I'm surprised Alibaba is not down, because Trump says he's looking into banning China's Alibaba in the U.S. Trump says, and here's another, that was from the 15th, that's New York Times. This is from Reuters. He says, Trump says, considering U.S. ban on Alibaba. And then the 14th from Reuters, Alibaba, Freshebo says, will test all Shenzhen employees for COVID-19. So they're even testing their employees. Analysts, what are the 56 analysts saying? They're saying 98% buy. Okay, buy. 2% is saying hold, but no one is saying sell. Now, we have to really look at what's going on, because this information that the president came out with about selling Alibaba came out on the 15th. So today is Monday. Usually information like this travels fast, and the market is not really responding. It's still on the same trajectory that it once was before. So the bulls are saying that Morningstar, Alibaba's China marketplace boasted 711 million active buyers. I wonder why. The bear says the expansion of other Chinese digital commerce players like JD.com, and there's some stories behind that. We might get into some of those stories. Their quarterly earnings for the fourth quarter is slightly down, but we're not done with the fourth quarter yet, just started. But their third quarter earnings were up, okay? Here's some of the things that other people bought: Facebook, Microsoft, Tencent, and Apple, okay? So let's look into one of these stores. Let's look into right here. So it says here that we expect that Alibaba will benefit from the ongoing shift of China's digital commerce market from consumer, okay, to consumer. You see what I'm talking about? Because a lot of consumers and not large manufacturers are going right to Alibaba, going right to AliExpress to buy their goods, like me. Okay, is it worth me waiting 3 months to save $1,500? Yes, it is. Do I want it tomorrow? Do I want 2-day Alibaba Prime shipping? Okay, I just threw the little Amazon tag on there. Yes, I will love it. But do I want to save $1,500? Yes, I do. Because guess what? You're getting the same product at a longer, it's going to take it longer to get there, but you're getting it at a very discounted price, because you're getting from the manufacturer's price. And I only bought 4, because on their website, it said, oh, you got to buy some like ungodly number of them, okay? Excuse me. We believe the bulk of Chinese internet shoppers view Tabayo as the first online shopping destination, implying exceptional lifetime, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now I'm going to go back just to prove a point. So I'm going to look up theater chairs for you guys, movie chairs. Let's go movie chairs and theater furniture. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay. Look how cheap now. I know you don't want those cheap chairs. Okay. Those are like actual movie chairs. Okay. But see, let's look at these right here. These are similar to the chairs I bought. Mine are black though. Mine are black. Okay. So I'm going to show you what it's saying. It says minimum order 10. Minimum, I only order 4, right? Minimum order 10. So if you look right here, I went to contact supply. And again, ladies and gentlemen, any product that you want, it's on here, okay? It's on here. The only problem is it's going to take some time to get to you. So if you're going to buy like little, small items, yes, go to Amazon, go to Walmart. But if you're going to buy large items, I would just say, you know, just go and look on here. Just go and look on here. Like stuff I'm buying are $1,000 or more. And I'd rather pay a discounted price from the manufacturer than going through another third retailer and paying their prices too. Because you're paying all those additional prices. Now, granted, I'm looking up here and it says right here, 10 boxes minimum order. They mean 10 chairs. And depending on the configuration of these chairs, they're anywhere from $95 per chair, okay, to $455 per chair. Now, I'm pretty sure that the $95 per chair really has to do with the number you're buying and all the options you want. Are they powered or are they manual? Okay. We go down here. This says minimum order estimated days, 15 days if you order 10. Now, if you order, let's see here, 11 to 100, it's saying 45 days. If you order all the way up to 1,000, they're talking about 55 days, 2 months, and you're talking about more than 1,000 chairs. The estimated time is negotiable, okay? And they're talking about minimum order of 50 boxes, 50 chairs. They have all these other discounted rates when you buy so many. Of course, the more you buy, the more you save, okay? And again, this is power reclining cinema movie chairs, okay? Just think about that. You're like, hey, I just want a couple of chairs. And you just go right here. You either go to chat now or you go to contact supplier. Now, again, I just hopefully that Donald Trump doesn't ban Alibaba because I'm just like, hold up. We can't keep going to war with China. Now, some of you are red-blooded Americans and you just like, I want everything American made, American slaved. I want everything made right here in America. Well, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, other than the transatlantic slave trade of America getting rich, America has gotten rich from businessmen going over to China, buying products like a computer monitor, okay, for $25, and that same computer monitor is costing you $125. And you're like, oh man, that's such a great deal because all the other computer monitors are $150, $200. This is how they make their money. Like, if I'm just going to look it up, computer monitor, because we're on here, computer monitors. I'm just going to give you an example. Did I spell that right? Can a boy spell? Okay. So take, for instance, right, this one says 115, 27-inch full HD computer. This one's $81. And look at this computer monitor right here. But it's a 23 to 25-inch, $7 to $8. This is what I'm talking about. Now, the prices are all over the board, right? But these computer monitors are essentially under $100, but if they come here, they're over $200. Let's look at this one really quickly, because this is the one that just popped up. Monitor screen protector dust cover. Oh, it's a protective dust cover. That's why it's so cheap. That's not a monitor. My apologies. Let's look at something. Let's look at this one, okay? Frameless, ultra wide. If you buy up to 1 to 19 pieces, $52. $52. $52, okay? For a 21.5-inch, 75 hertz LED gaming computer monitor. And you buy 100 or more, it's $48. Well, see, you see the profit margins there? Because guess what? The monitor that I'm looking at right here to show you this information is 25. It's 25 inches. That's 21, so it's only 4 inches smaller, not too smaller than what I have. And this is LG, and I can't, this monitor right here costs $200. And on here, I wish I would have bought it off here. Sometimes I just don't think. But On here is $48. It's $52. That's what I'm talking about. Let's move on to Market Watch. Okay. So anyway, all right, the chart is looking the same. Let's get down to the details. The only time in the past month I show you that Alibaba was down. So as you can tell right here, they were slightly down 0.14%. Their 52-week range was 161 to 268. So they're well over $100. Okay, well over $100 in the past year. Shares outstanding is 2.7 billion. The float is at 2.67 billion. And they are a profitable company. They are a profitable company at $8.05 for their earnings per share. They're not giving out any dividends. We'll go back. We're going to go back. They're not giving out any dividends. Just like Amazon. Amazon, very profitable company. You know, they do a little things to show people that they're not, but they are. Anytime you're the richest man in the world, won't put his name out there, Jeff Bezos. But anyway, they're not doing any dividends as well. Okay, let's see what else they have. Goldman Sachs just lifted as S&P 500 price target. Now, if you guys are with Goldman Sachs, so this popped up, there is a company that's buying Goldman Sachs. I forgot the name of the company. I was reading this weekend. I apologize, but look into Goldman Sachs being sold. Barron's is Tesla, Walmart, Nvidia, Home Depot, and other stocks to watch this week. Of course, a huge print to sold Apple and AT&T stock. It bought Starbucks and one Chinese tech. Okay, let's see what else do we have. I'm really curious about this right here, guys, because it's bugging me that I don't remember. Let's see here. Goldman Sachs. I'm just going to look it up if that's fine with you guys. Who is buying Goldman Sachs? Who is buying Goldman Sachs? Barron's. That's who's buying. It was right there in my face. It was right there in my face. Barron's is buying Goldman Sachs, okay? It says Barron's make the case for Goldman Sachs. So that's what I was reading this weekend. So watch out for Goldman Sachs as well, okay? But essentially, ladies and gentlemen, that's really all I have for you today. I'm going to read some of your comments, see who's in the chat room today, do some shout outs. All right, who we have in the chat room today? I see Jerome Allen need help in getting invested in stock. Hey guys, you know that I'm also a financial coach. In the description below, you will see my website, and I have a calendar. You guys can go and set up financial calls, either 30 minutes or even to an hour. Now, I do have a 15-minute free session, but that is predicated upon your situation. You want help in investing. You want help in debt management. You want help in raising your credit score. You want help in saving. I have all those services through my website. So in the description below is rawsworldfinancial.com. That's rawsworldfinancial.com. And we can set up a one-on-one meeting. And guess what? It's only 3 people in my company. Okay. I have a secretary, but I am the one you'll be talking to. Okay. I'll be the one that will be helping you. So you go in there. You set the time limit that you want, and there is a nominal fee. There is a nominal fee. Okay. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is your stock review for today. Alibaba. Do I believe that you should invest into it? Yes, with very small hesitations, only because of the rhetoric around President Trump trying to ban Alibaba inside of the U.S. That's the only thing that I'm very skeptical on. So they're a very, very profitable company doing great things. Whether you're going to be an investor or consumer. If you're a consumer, then you should be an investor. If you are a consumer, then you should be an investor. Swift G said, this is my first time joining your chat. This review was very informative. Well, thank you, Swift G. I hope that you give this video a thumbs up and you become a subscriber. And let me tell all of you guys something. Since I've been opening my new website, I've been receiving a lot of clients. And the one thing I want to leave you guys with is sacrifice. That is the biggest thing in order to change your life. I know that Dave Ramsey says, and in order for you to live like no one else, you have to live like no one else. He says something on the realms of that. I'm paraphrasing, okay? My thing is, in order for you to live without sacrifice, you have to sacrifice right now. So you have to sacrifice right now so you don't have to sacrifice later, okay? So this is where you sacrifice. Whether you're getting out of debt, saving, paying off your house or your car, you're investing, you're raising your credit score. There are sacrifices, okay? There are sacrifices. And if you want me as your financial coach, there's going to be some psychological discord that you may go through, because a lot of our debt, a lot of our credit is psychological. We are attached to certain things psychologically, believe it or not. So when you receive me as a financial coach, I'm not just going to tell you what to do. We're going to break down every aspect of your finances, okay? And that information is solely with me. I don't tell anybody else, so don't worry about that. It's very confidential. So don't worry about your information getting out there. But I'm telling you right now, we're going to talk about how long you run your lights on. Do you leave your lights on? Do you leave plugged into your into the wall socket without anything charging on the end? We're going to talk about your water usage, because what people don't understand is this. You can decrease your bills tremendously when you don't overuse things. It's about your usage when it comes to your bills. Or whether you have a lot of personal loans or credit card debt. We're going to work on that as well. We're going to work all those things, but I want to get into your life, because when you're coaching somebody, it's just more what's on the surface. People see what they want to see, but I have to dig deep in order to help you. And if you're not at that point in your life, there's no need to even sign up for my financial coaching, because I really want to help people. So if you're interested in that, getting your financial life on track, it doesn't matter what category is in, investing, saving, debt management, credit, doesn't matter. I'm here to help you. My website is in the description below, rossworldfinancial.com. You guys have a great and wonderful day. I'll see you guys. I may do a stimulus update today, because Nancy Pelosi is calling back the House and the Senate to talk about post-legislation matters. But anyway, you guys have a great and wonderful day. Learn money and be inspired. I'm out, guys.